Hello, everybody. Hi. How's it going? Welcome back. It's episode 6 of The Breach. Can you imagine? We're already 6 episodes in. That's kind of crazy.
Insane.
Kind of crazy if you ask me. All right, folks. We've got a lot of stuff to do today. Mostly tried to survive a demon incursion that could have been possibly negated by me, but then wasn't. So, I'm very excited about this. I can't wait to see what happens. With that said, I would like to bring your attention to our cast members as we quickly introduce ourselves and then get an intro, / summary as we move into the episode from Sheepy. So let's start with our GM, who can tell us a little bit about himself. And
hello.
Yeah.
I'm Captain Awesome.
That's
still false. Still
Yep.
false.
That's great intro there, buddy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Moving right along to Bobby.
What's up, guys? I'm Bobby. I'm playing Marius Actian, our navigator, and I'm on the other side of a giant door, and everyone else is inside with the demons. So let's see how that goes today.
Yep. It's gonna be good. All right, Hippie.
Hi, Great James 9. I'm playing Grimfist. I'm an orc, and it's a demon, so I'm just gonna punch in the mouth like everything else.
Fantastic. Loke.
Hi, I'm McLoken. I'm playing our fearless pilot who fucks everything.
Yep, pretty much.
I mean, in the end,
Bring on
yeah,
Slaanesh.
that is the
Bring it on.
problem.
And of course,
Challenge
Allie.
accepted.
Plus.
Hi, I'm Allie. I play Ophelia Vectra, the astropath, and I'm very scared, both in game and out of game. So, literally
Yes.
frightened. So,
That's right, you got literally spooked.
Yep.
I'm shooketh.
Yes, shook it.
Oh, it's literally shocking.
I am Metamancer. I will be playing Delta Morn, the fearless rogue trader captain. Fearless only because I crit successed my fear check, so that was cool. If we all die today, I just want you to know it's been an honor being your alcoholic captain. Thank you. Moving right along, please, Sheepy, if you would give us a quick recap and bring us into today's episode. All yours.
Okay, so last episode, demon. There you go. No, last episode, you guys had a conversation about what to do. Did you decide anything? I'm not sure you actually decided to do anything specifically.
We,
Oh, no.
Yeah, we were gonna
we
like
can scan the
scan
area,
more
and go
things,
to
and that's how the
planets.
demon incursion happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You traveled to BL 551, which you guys still haven't named any of these planets, just FYI.
No,
Any of these systems.
it's not important.
It's okay. Well, not if you die today, I guess. No. And on during the warp, there was a warp incursion. People were talking to mirrors. Other people had weird dreams, and the warp incursion came to a very sudden fruition when someone. Sorry, the shifting cameras like weirded me out. Came to a very sudden fruition when someone crit failed an electronics roll, basically, to scan more planets, which opened up the warp for the demons who were messing about with electronics on the ship. The demon has come through a tear in the warp, has incurred onto the ship, and currently everyone has rolled fear tests and either passed them or now has a slight modifier to all of their rolls for a while. Sorry, Ali. And yeah, that's where we left off. We were about to roll initiative, I believe.
Yeah.
I think you have a button on your thing that just lets you roll initiative.
I believe so. Let's let's see. Where are you? Initiative roll. Somewhere. I thought we did.
Don't we?
Yeah, it's looking less like we do, isn't it?
I suppose. Is it just a dex check?
I think it's a 1d10
Or agility, rather.
plus your agility bonus, I
Yeah.
believe.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we had a initiative roll on Dark Heresy.
Yeah.
Okay, so how does that work? We type in 1d10 plus
Plus,
Your agility bonus.
what's your agility?
34.
So 3 plus 3.
How do you? Okay.
It's every 10.
Divisible by 10,
essentially, is
yeah.
equal to 1. Roll
Oh.
1d10. Oops. Plus 4. What the fuck?
You rolled 1d10
Why am I?
equals 4.
What is? What the?
1d10 equals 4.
I said plus. Oh, I know why. I forgot to press shift. Sorry, guys. It's kind of hard typing with one hand. Okay. Jeez.
Not much better.
So I gotta still roll.
Yeah. I guess we'll start the combat music.
Oof.
Yeah, it's a good plan. My god, you guys are rolling pretty badly.
I'm not rolling bad.
In general.
Oh. That's every session.
Oh, yeah, no, that's true.
Let me know how the volume of music is in chat, please.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, fuck you too, Sheepy.
I mean, you rolled a 4, dude.
No, I know, but you still roll bad too. Don't be pointing fingers at us. Oh, you guys are slow.
I mean, you rolled a 1, man. What do you want me to say?
Thing is, I rolled one here, but I succeeded on my fear check with an actual roll.
That's true. Bobby, give me a initiative roll as well.
Okay, I was just gonna ask that.
When you come in, yeah.
Okie doke. Let me do that real quick. It's plus what modifier?
Your agility bonus.
Oh, okay.
So the 10 part of your...
8 overall.
Plus, I want to point out that Loke didn't have a better roll. He just has a better bonus because he's got.
No,
six-
he did also have a better roll.
Well, yeah, than me, but I'm saying like none of you rolled particularly high. It's just Loke has a good bonus.
Marius got the same initiative as me.
Okay, he will go after you because he's not
He's
here
not
now.
in the room. Yeah.
You snooze, you lose, mate.
I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that.
Marius is gonna be the only one that survives. He's gonna open the door. Everybody's just gonna be dead.
I hope not. Fuck.
I hope not. No.
Okay.
Isn't it also based off of overall initiative too? So isn't it faster anyways?
Not sure. Okay, so, yes. Who is up first? That is, obviously, it's Fred.
So Fred, so what's it? Lay out the scene for me.
So, you guys are on the bridge.
Yes.
The door is locked. You've been trying to burn your way through it. You've made a bit of an impact on it with Delta's power sword, but it's not open yet. There was a breach in the corner. Something came through it. Turned out to be a big, kind of black, shiny, smoky demon. It's just gotten through, and you all took fear tests. And now it's time to fight. I think it hissed or something as well, possibly, but
No, it hadn't even come through yet on when we finished. We had just taken fear tests.
okay.
So with that, I think what I want to do, Does it look like it's approaching anyone?
It's locked eyes with Ophelia.
I want to shoot at it and then get its
Okay.
attention.
All right. Would you like to shoot at it to damage it, or to just get its attention?
Both. Can I
Okay.
do both?
Yeah, I'd say you can probably do both. So, Fred Ward Butthead, you should probably roll to hit. I knew it was Hippie. I knew it was Hippie.
Let me give you a ballistic skill here. I'm also. Do I have ambidexterity?
You do have ambidextrous, yeah.
I'm gonna have my other gun in my other hand too.
Okay.
Let me do this roll. This is gonna be the cool gun I got. Any
Okay.
pluses?
You are. How close are you? Basically, if you're getting its attention,
I'm probably very close.
so you want to be point blank or short range.
Short range.
That does mean if you get its attention, it's going straight after you.
Yeah, but I'm also going to run this round as well. To
If you're firing with both guns, that's going to be a full action.
I'm only firing with the one right now. I'm just going.
Okay.
And then I'm like, dude, I just have both up.
Okay.
So what's the plus to this?
That would be plus standard. Close range is plus 20.
Okay. Hurt. 1.3 degrees of success.
You hit.
What's the damage on this bad boy? The Speakeasy. That's what its name was.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Of
Here we
course,
go.
he named his gun.
13.
Nice. What's that one? I think you rolled a 9 for the damage plus the 4. I don't know what the one's supposed to be. What's your penetration?
Pen 2.
Oh, okay.
If I can, I want to shoot its dick.
Uh-huh.
attack.
Roll me a Forbidden Law Warp or Forbidden Law Demons.
Can I just make that intelligence or Xenos?
Minus 50, yeah.
Okay, I don't know shit. I only have a 34 in Xenos, so.
I mean, you wouldn't know where a demon dong is.
Most demons don't have dongs. They don't need to consummate.
I know, but he likes to think he did.
So,
Go ahead.
roll me a. Are you trying to get its attention to just get its attention, or to get it to come and attack you, or?
To get its attention.
Okay. Then let's take a. I don't know what skill it would be really. I think the damage you did, you hit it, and it has visibly moved it. You don't know if you've done any damage to it.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of smoky. But yeah, its head swings around to you.
Hello, beautiful. And then I'm dodging behind. I'm like getting as far as I can, and I'm looking for cover from this thing.
Okay.
And I'm looking all cool. Like I jump over a console and do like a little roll, and then like in behind like another like probably a set of crates up there, and then like have my gun pointed at it.
Acrobatics.
There is no acrobatics. I'm giving agility.
Athletics.
There's no acrobatics.
No, it'd be like athletics. It's the same coverage.
Give me a dodge.
Okay.
That works too.
Any pluses?
Oh, that's right. There is no athletics. Yeah.
I'm thinking Dark Heresy that has athletics and
Any pluses to this, or just straight up?
just straight up.
0.5.
You look cool doing it. It's a shame everyone's focused on the demon, otherwise people will probably talk about how cool you look doing it.
That's okay. I was the one who initially first took action, did something cool to get its attention to save everyone else, and songs will be sung about me. So
True.
that's all really Fred cares about at the moment.
But no one noticed.
Or did they?
He just said
No.
no one did.
Yeah, everyone's like, demon in the corner, dude. You could get naked and helicopter, and people would still be staring at the demon. Roll me a sign of science as well.
I can do that.
Well, sorry, minus 40.
All right, this is a very, very minute roll.
It's
Huh? Nope. I don't know shit.
okay. That means Ophelia. I believe you're up next.
Yes. So I'm frightened by this thing.
Yeah.
So anything I do is minus 10, or is it just the tests? I wrote down minus 10 to tests, but I'm not sure what that means.
It means any
Anything.
like skill
Okay.
test. And, yeah.
Okay.
First thing, roll me sign of science. minus 30, because of your minus 10 as well. Like I've included that in there. Okay.
So that is a 3.9 negative.
Yeah, no, it's no. You don't notice anything.
Okay. Wait, do we still have our fate points back, or is it not? Because it's technically like the
you
same. Yeah.
You have
No?
all your fate points back. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna reroll.
Yeah.
Since I am innately psychic, can I also roll to notice this?
No.
Damn it.
Do you have sign of science?
I have awareness.
Awareness minus 100.
I mean, I'd take it anyway, just in case.
Sheepy, you shouldn't actually give me that because I have a crit success. I'm not gonna
Would
use
you-
it.
No, you can use it if you like on your awareness.
No.
I'll allow it.
I was just wondering if I could.
So yeah, you have a turn, so you can take half action to move, half action to shoot. There are some actions I should probably actually like pull them up at some point. But yeah, you can also use a psychic ability. Psycho ability, apologies.
I think. How far away am I from it? Is it like in my face?
I would assume you're not as close to it, just purely. I'm going to say, for the sake of argument, you moved away from it before the initiative part of this started, just purely because of the fear. So you're probably within range of at least some of your abilities, but
no melee, right?
no melee. No.
I'm going to try to use Force Bolt. What does that do?
Okay, so Force Bolt is just straight up damage.
Mhm.
It is the Psycho can hurl a bolt of force at an opponent. You hit the target with a psychic ranged attack, so that would be. I don't know how that's rolled. And it doesn't say. Oh, it's willpower. Okay. So you roll your willpower to hit it, and then. Sorry, I lost the reference to that. You do 1d10 plus 2 impact damage with a bonus of 2 damage per point of effective psi rating. The attack can be dodged in the same manner as any other ranged attack. Yeah, so...
So for now, just do willpower minus 10.
Okay, so the way psychic abilities work, you can cast them fettered, unfettered, or push them. If you cast them fettered, there's no danger of having to roll on the psychic phenomena table, but you cast them at half rounded down. So you have 3 psychic. You have 3 psi rating right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd be casting it at 1 psi rating. If you cast it unfettered, you use your standard psi rating, so 3 psi rating. But if you roll doubles, when you roll your focus power test, which would be the willpower in this case, you would have to roll on the psychic phenomena table.
Which is what?
Which is where the walls bleed. There's a possibility of turning into a demon, exploding, etc.
And what's push? I'm assuming like even more chance of that happening.
Push lets you add up to 3 psi rating to this ability, but you have to roll on the table of psychic badness, and every point of push you do adds +5 to your roll on the table.
Okay, well for now I'm going to do a fettered roll then. So how do I do that? Sorry.
So you're rolling it fettered?
Yes.
Can I suggest unfettered?
Doesn't that give me the chance of turning into a demon though?
Very, very low chance.
Sure. Okay, let's go for it. Sure, unfettered.
So it's only if you roll doubles. So if you rolled like a 55 or a 33.
Okay.
And what you do is you, let's see, you roll unfettered, no bonus psi rating. Wait, are you using the glaive?
I don't know. Well, technically, I don't know that I have it yet.
Yeah. Okay. So you,
and I'm also not within melee range, so.
Well, the psi rating from the glaive is if you're, as long as you're holding it, you're like channeling through the glaive, you get +1 psi rating.
I don't know if I know. I don't know if Delta told me if I have it. So
No, she said ignore it.
Yeah.
She pointed it out.
Yeah.
So you do a psi rating, no bonus. You do a unfettered, and then no bonus psi rating.
Okay, so how does the roll work? How do I roll that?
If you look by your psychic disciplines, it says fettered, unfettered, and push.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you click on unfettered.
Okay.
And
then
no bonus, so just 0.
Okay. That's not very good.
You can re-roll that if you like. You have fate points. I would suggest it because that's 77.
Oh, does that?
Yeah.
It's doubles.
It's doubles.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
I mean,
I'll re-roll.
I should have expected it after saying like, don't worry about it. You know, it's just doubles. Like, never.
I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's yeah. So
92.
Better than doubles.
The effect
What?
of the
Wait, I
yeah,
thought that. Do you mean in the double digits or?
no, as in like a 7 and a 7 or a 5 and a like so
Yeah.
55.
Okay, I misunderstood that. Okay.
So yeah, it's
I still failed
mostly
really bad.
yeah. You failed, but you didn't fail with psychic phenomena.
Yeah,
with
I just-
consequences.
I just failed real bad at throwing that bolt.
So you try and focus your power, but this like it's not like slavering or like, just bursting to kill. When you saw its eyes, you saw like unfortunate kind of cold intelligence there, which is the thing that really scared you. If it was like some monster like creature like you fought for on the station, it'd be all right. You can't focus your mind. And your attempt to like focus your power just fizzles out. Marius,
Yeah. So have I reached the door, or am I still on the way to the door?
I
Is
will
it-
say yes, you have reached the door.
Okay. I would have my held pistol in one hand and my staff in the other as I'm marching down the hallway with my oath sworn.
Yeah.
And I would just turn to the commander. Get this door open at once.
With what, sir?
I don't know. Figure it out.
Yes, sir. Okay. He runs up to the console thing on the door and starts tapping on it.
15.
It doesn't open.
Yeah, I'm slowly waiting there. Like for that, that's all I'm doing this round. I'm just slowly waiting there. I'm probably tapping my foot right now,
Okay.
hyperventilating a little bit.
Unfortunately, he's not someone with tech, so his minus is really bad.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be it for my turn.
So yeah, I rolled really well, but it still didn't succeed, unfortunately. Which means it comes to the Geist's turn. Okay, well, let's go. Seeing as it hasn't taken its eyes off Fred, it is going to go straight for him. Actually, it doesn't matter. So, all of you guys inside, you can see this. It disappears in a puff of, like, smoke. And I doubt any of you see this. If you'd like to see this, you probably need to roll a sign of science.
If we've already rolled it, can we not roll it again?
Yeah, you can roll it again.
Okay.
This is a different thing.
Is it straight up or is it minused again?
Just straight up.
Well, mine I did the minus 10 because of the.
Oh yeah. That minus
Right.
10 is still. Ophelia, Fred, you both see this. Unfortunately for you, Fred, you see kind of like images of it moving ridiculously fast, and then suddenly it's just poof right in front of Fred, and it raises its claws and just starts swiping. Okay, so here we go.
I have cover.
That doesn't matter, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah, really. This
Oh.
is why I said I was worried about this. Okay.
Oof, and there's like no healing in this either. That's really scary. Oof.
Oh, I rolled a 92. Oh, okay. So the first attack just. The second attack. 3 degrees. Yep. So hit you.
What can I dodge?
Yeah. You can dodge.
Any pluses?
No, just standard.
3.1.
There you go. The third attack.
Fuck!
Oh, okay. Yeah, it hits, and you can't dodge a second time. So I guess you could try.
I don't think that ability's in this game.
Huh?
I don't think that ability's in this game.
What ability?
Dodging a second hit.
Sidestep or whatever it was.
Oh,
possibly.
Maybe. It may depend on the character, though.
God damn it. Okay, so it hits. Don't panic for this bit, guys.
Lol.
That's
Okay,
all.
Look, how's your armor?
7 all around.
How's your health?
Plus my, isn't it plus my
Toughness bonus.
Yeah, I think it's already
So-
added in there, right?
So it's hard to tell what because I have to roll 2d10 and I take the highest. I'm not sure which, because there's too many dice in there and there's a couple of brackets and that. So I'm just gonna roll the damage like this, 2d10. So 9 damage plus 3 is 11.
Okay.
2d10 plus the highest?
No, 2d10, you take the highest.
Oh, you take the highest.
Yeah.
The highest was a 7 plus 9.
Plus 9.
Well, it could be either of them. It could be the 2 and the 10, or it could be the 7 and the 9.
So I have the guard flak armor on right now. So was that?
Right.
Is that a 5 for defense on that?
1 second.
Pretty sure.
And then I think it adds my toughness. So I have a armor of. See if I can find it. What armor? Armory. Let's go to armory real quick. I just want to make sure I'm not gonna get fucking killed. I don't think I'm gonna get killed right here.
It ignores armor.
All right, so I just take 11 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's my wounds? Okay, so I'm fucked up.
Yeah. It just like it swings, misses, swings. You manage to dodge it, but you kind of like get caught, kind of crouched down and off guard, and it just brings it up and just claws straight up your chest.
Yeah. Okay, so I get blasted back. I guess I don't know. I'm fucked up.
Are you down? And do you still have wounds
No,
left?
I have 2 wounds left.
Okay, roll me a.
That would have killed me.
Yeah, it is. This is what I'm talking about. This is not good. Roll me a toughness test.
Hold on, let me minimize this. What is it? Do I have anything that helps me out here? I'm making sure I don't have any talents that are like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm glad I took sound constitution when I did.
Yep.
I have paranoia now, by the way, too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Any pluses or minuses? Negative 2.1.
Okay.
Can I re-roll that?
Sure. Yeah.
It probably is going to get worse, but
I'll tell you this just in case you want to use anything. This is if you fail this, you get poisoned,
Oh, fuck.
and you take 1d10 poison damage, which also ignores armor.
I'm going to put my plus 10 into this.
Alrighty. Yeah. This is what I said. This guy sucks.
Fuck. I'm fucked.
I'm gonna run away. I'm just gonna run back down the hallway.
Yeah, Marius is literally gonna just walk to the door and everybody's gonna be dead.
What did you roll from the fate table last session? Do you remember?
Who?
Loke.
No.
It was nothing.
I was
important.
Okay.
I was immune to poison and disease.
Oh. Well.
Poison.
I don't know if that's still in effect this session, is it?
I don't know.
I'll allow it. I don't want to kill you this instantly, dude. I want to give you a fucking
See,
chance.
immune to poison and disease.
You don't want to, but you
don't-
probably still will.
Don't burn a fate point, but take a
Okay.
fate point away for that poison immunity to stay in effect.
Wow.
And then I'll say that's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Like this demon, I used all my points. Okay. All right.
With that said, we did just get a tip from Vox for all of us to roll from the fate table again. So 1d39, because I haven't edited it.
7.
Did we put
I-
that in the roll?
Yeah, roll 20.
Literally,
21. Where's the roll? Where is it?
I don't want to give anything away, but it's not very damaged either, guys. Just so you know.
Yeah, it's the demon. Oh, you.
Okay, so my previous episode in effect is that I have temporary 6 hit points from
Okay.
last week. But I just got a 1d20 roll to see if I roll a natural 20, I may choose a mutation.
Oh, okay.
A mutation?
Where's the fate table? Here it is.
I don't know where it is.
I'll do it in. Oh, it's right there. It's in chat. I rolled a 7, so no mutations for me.
Mine's super fitting.
So that was mine.
Get 1 corruption.
21 is, yep, 1 corruption. 23. Player hoards small worthless items. I mean, that's what you do anyway.
So it changes
Hey,
literally
I got
nothing.
advantage. I got a +10 advantage to my next account. Attack.
Nice. Marius.
Mine's so fitting.
Player dislikes the closest NPC or player character for no
Yeah, the
particular
one who just
reason.
fucked up that door. I hate him.
What?
Yeah.
I hate him so much. I'm so
Because
mad
he
at
couldn't
him.
open the door.
I fucking fine.
Yeah.
This is like Vandy's hate for the character named Lonnie. That's
Yep.
what happened.
Yep.
That was just a random fate roll, and
Yep.
she hated Lonnie forever.
Yep. Thank you so much, Fox, for the tip. Much appreciated. Thank you for adding fun times to our gameplay.
I mean, maybe
Oh,
some
that-
crit
that's-
successes would have helped you guys a little bit, but it's
That's okay.
I still have mine.
Oh, so my next attack is just a straight roll then, because it negates my frightened.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, it's better than nothing.
It's better than minus
better
10.
than -10, yeah.
So that is the end of the Geist's turn. Delta, you're up.
I'm
Yay!
staring at it, coughing up blood.
Yeah.
I probably see Fred getting injured at this point.
He's got a claw across his chest right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a what?
He's got a giant claw, like through
Yeah,
his
yeah.
like suit and like over.
Yeah. Can
So
we be
melee-
honest? Can a power sword do anything to a demon?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Most demons have a physical form in some way, shape, or
Okay.
form.
So denizens of the warp are still affected by psychic, and I believe fields have a. I may need to double check that.
No.
Oh yeah, no, cancel that. So it's the same as with other weapons.
Mhm.
So it doesn't affect it?
It does affect it. It's just not as effective as against a regular thing.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to, if I need to like step forward, that's fine, but I'm gonna try to slice it.
You could do an all-out attack, which is like a charge. Gives you +30 to your weapon skill.
20. Plus 20. You can't dodge or parry, though.
You can't dodge or parry.
I would not recommend it.
But I believe the
Don't.
charge, the straight-up charge, just gives +10, right?
Plus 10.
So you could charge it and also attack it with your power sword.
Okay. Sure. I'm gonna do it. It's pretty great. So I'm gonna do that. Do I just roll weapon skill?
If you hit the second
Is that R?
where it says name,
Name.
if you hit that, that's your melee skill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
That
then you
also
can,
assumes it is 4 meters away from her.
huh?
I assume it's 4 meters away from her, because otherwise she can't charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
Wait, no.
charge.
Yes, she can. 4 meters is a half walk.
Mhm.
Charge is 12 meters.
Must move at least 4 meters to charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was
Yes.
at the door.
Yeah.
So you
that's
got-
what I'm
if you-
saying.
Mhm.
It is 4 meters away.
Oh, okay. I see. I see.
Minimum of 4, up to 12. I think is where it goes. Okay, so in that case, yeah, I will charge, so I'll take the +10. I'm gonna add one of my +10s to that as well.
Yeah.
So that gives me a +20 to the roll, modified. Don't fuck me over, roll 20, I swear. What does that mean? What did I roll?
You rolled degree of success, so
A degree?
yeah.
Okay.
So it's 0 degrees of success, but it's still a success.
Okay.
So it counts as a hit.
Okay.
And it is going to dodge. Actually, no, it's not, because it's literally just clawed up Fred.
Mm-hmm.
That it's not facing you. It doesn't make sense for it to dodge. This
Right.
is more like you charging and just stabbing it straight through the back. So
Yeah.
roll damage.
Okay.
And question: do you have a crit?
I have a crit success, yeah. I have 2, technically.
I believe a crit success on damage gives you, I think it's called Holy Fury or Emperor's Fury, which lets you do another attack, just FYI.
Yes, I will definitely use a crit success for that.
Just let me double check that, unless Kippy's already on it.
It's basically what I've been doing this whole time. That's for ships. We don't care about crit hits for ships. Yeah, that's for ships game. I need not ships that can do it.
I will also search for it because I feel like it's fairly important.
Yeah. And it sent me straight to the ships one, and it's not useful to me.
Crit successes for everybody.
Sometimes I dislike how difficult to navigate the 40k
Yeah.
FFG.
Same
are.
though.
Combat. Ah, there we go. Oh, no, yep. I think this is it, I hope.
Allie. I got this, guys. I got this.
Do
Somehow.
you? Do you?
Ah, there we go, critical damage.
Do you really?
Just wait. I still have other things up my sleeve.
Do you really though?
I do. I might be an alcoholic, but I'm a smart alcoholic.
Are you?
That's what they all say.
Yes, Delta is actually quite intelligent. The problem is she gets bored and doesn't show it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't find this thing at all.
Oh dear.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna say yes. GM rule.
GM
yes, that's
roll.
what
I like it. Okay, sure. Do you want me to still roll damage?
yes.
Okay.
Oh, no, sorry. What's your plus on your damage? Like D10 plus
5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 15, penetration 5. I hate maths.
Wait, what do you? I don't know what you're doing. So.
I'm calculating the
Oh.
damage to the gun. So if you want to roll your attack again, because you get another
Yes.
attack, you don't get the charge, so you don't
Right.
get plus 10.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and use my other. I still have 3 plus 10s, so I'll just. I think it's appropriate considering the circumstances.
Sure. Yeah.
Whew. Thank God.
Okay. This time it will try and dodge because it is now aware of you.
Failure
stuck-
dodge.
You basically stuck. You like charged up
Well, I
behind
would
it.
have slashed it and then like gone back down again. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you kind of like slashed right up it, and like smoke like billows out,
Yeah.
almost like it's bleeding smoke. And it turns around and like just hisses at you, hiss roar kind of thing.
I'll hiss right
I-
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it slightly slurred? Maybe.
No, because I'm like she's good about.
Oh.
Ha! Ha!
Fucking hell, he failed.
Take that,
Yeah, he
demon! I
failed.
intimidated it. It's like, what just happened? No, I'm just kidding.
So roll me a damage.
Okay. Come on, damage. Yes! That's a decent roll. I'm okay with that.
Okay, yeah, you like slash back down, and it looks pretty like there's a lot of smoke pouring out of it as far as you can see.
As I'm kind of like finishing off the second swipe, I think she would like do a turn of her head, and she's going to wink at you, Ophelia.
Just wink at me?
Yeah. You know
cute.
that she's done this before. It means she's up to something.
Yeah. Okay.
Also,
I thought that was the do it well, but okay, yeah.
Oh, that comes next. Don't worry.
I thought she was just calling her cute, but
No. She knows what it means.
Yeah, no. I know what it means.
Bardic
Grim Fist.
Inspiration.
rage. Also, I found Righteous Fury.
Okay, cool. Is it what I said?
When rolling damage after successful attack, if any result is a natural 10, there's a chance the Emperor's favor is with the attacker. So any result of a 10 on any of the dice, you get to roll a second attack. If it hits, they roll an additional damage dice of a d10. If that attack is also a 10, then they get the Emperor fucking smiled upon them.
Yeah.
And continues until
You don't roll a 10 on damage.
you don't roll a 10 on a damage dice. So
But I just did 10 damage.
you need to
roll
roll
a
a 10
You
on
need
a
to
D,
roll a
on
10.
a 10, yes.
On your
Technically, when we're choosing to crit, we are choosing to roll a 10,
Gotcha.
which then would allow us to roll another d6 if we roll a 10.
I gotcha.
So on and so forth.
Got it. Cool.
Alright, let's get in the fort, yeah? I will all out attack it.
Okay.
Boopity boppity boop. So I get a plus 20 to my attack roll. Also, if I successfully hit with this attack, I get an additional attack with any and all bonuses.
Okay.
Where is my hammers, my choppers?
My hammer. My hammer.
Alright. Let's get the crumpin', boys!
Holy crap, yeah. And he can't dodge because he's already dodged, so...
Cool,
Roll
I can make
damage.
another attack. Damage is 25.
Frickin' orcs, man.
I also rolled a 10.
Yeah, you did. I'm assuming that's damage. It's always hard to tell because there's 2 1s in there and the 7, but...
The highlighted numbers are the dice.
Okay, so you rolled a 10 and a 7.
Yeah.
Or it's a 10 plus 7? Well, either way, you kill the fucking thing. So... your giant chopper just slices it, much like what happened to Fred, except for more deadly, right down through the shoulder, in half, and it just dissipates with a little bit of a crackle into mist, and it's gone.
After being really hyped up for this fight, I'm gonna like stare at the ground where it was like, I see it.
Yeah. Well, that was fun.
Right.
We still need to... Oh.
Fred's like,
Question:
Okay.
Have any of us ever seen a demon before then?
Have you?
Or,
Well, we traveled through the warp a lot, so I'm imagining that we've probably seen
I'm
one
gonna
or
roll
two.
lore. I've seen demons.
Yeah.
I mean, like, have we ever, like, encountered?
Probably not like this.
Okay, so it would be reasonable for me to be still pretty spooked.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd probably be like, you've probably seen some minor demons, maybe some nurglings or something, like, nothing too impressive. This is more predatory, more aggressive, more pure, just almost killing one of your mates.
But the portal is still open, right? The little tear, or no?
Would you like to look?
Yes.
Roll me sign of science. The door has opened, Marius.
Charge!
Uh,
Run in.
Hey,
Up.
you missed the party, sorry.
I'm gonna go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Anyone with sign of science, please roll sign of science.
I will roll sign of science.
I
Can I-
rolled 3.5 degrees of success.
Can I roll awareness?
Minus
No.
100, sure.
He's just gonna keep asking that every
I'm
time.
I'm going to the doctor.
I motion to one of the crew to help you.
I gotta just reload roll 20. It doesn't let me roll with the sheet in Firefox, so just a sec.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh.
That's yeah. No one likes Firefox anyway, so.
It's junk.
So this demon doesn't have a whole like mesa hit points. It's not like massively armored, so you do damage to it. The problem is that it does 3 attacks,
Yeah.
ignores armor, and does quite a lot of damage, which is the issue.
Did
And
it-
the point as well afterwards.
Did it leave anything behind?
No.
Mhm.
Just an unsatisfying taste of not a proper brawl in your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
So Ophelia and Marius, especially Marius, like the second you charge in the door, you're like, "Cha!" and then you just feel this like prickling on the side of your face. And you turn and you see the portal in the corner, which obviously you didn't know about, but you could sense because it's warp fuckery, basically. Ophelia and Marius, you see eyes.
We need to shut this at once.
How do
Would
you
I-
do that?
Would I be able to roll, or would I know how to do that?
And a
Or-
claw comes out.
No!
I'm gonna walk right up to it and raise my hell pistol and open my eye at the same time and look at this thing and just fire and just stare at its abyss.
Okay. You don't need to roll anything. It's not out yet, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
just shooting at the hand with the hell pistol first of all, and I'm looking at the portal with my eye.
Okay. So because it isn't out yet, the eye doesn't do anything because it can't see your eye.
And I would know that it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would need to lock eyes. Okay.
So you could shoot it.
Yeah, I would shoot at the hand then with the hell pistol.
Okay. Roll me a to hit with minus. Oh god, it's gonna be like minus 30 probably because it's just a hand.
Do I just roll? Do I press the name or the damage or
The name, yeah.
Name?
the name.
Okay, minus 30.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use one. No, I'm not gonna use plus minus.
As this is happening, I am. Okay, since we have the door open, does that mean that our comms are back up, or no?
Yeah.
Oh wait, do I even need comms to talk to the other astropaths, or?
No, you can mind with them.
Okay, well then I would
It
tell
will
them.
be at a
that
minus 10 though.
I have to roll for that.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. To I'll call Apollo and Rihanna over. Aw.
Again, like you can't focus your mind. It's just it's almost like there's a block there
Mm-hmm.
that you need to push through and just roll me a willpower, just straight up willpower. No minus 10.
Okay. I will do that.
Refresh and probably re-roll that.
Okay, I mean, and he'll be another fate point, but I mean, it's just to contact them, right? Or is that?
The willpower is basically to get past the block in your mind, which would get rid of the minus 10s that you still have.
Oh, I still have them. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I'll do.
It hasn't been long enough to get past the fear that you've experienced.
Nope, still fails.
Oh yeah. By the way, Sheepy,
Yeah.
I now recognize what the dice do, by the way. So on that 25 I rolled a 10. The system recognized it and rolled another dice.
Oh.
It automatically recognizes 10s and rolls that extra dice.
That's nice.
But you need to roll another attack.
No, it rolled to see if I get another. Well, it rolled to see if I get another attack. It just auto kicked in apparently.
That's weird because you need to roll another attack before you do the damage.
Yeah, let me make sure. Boo-doo-boo-doo. That was the second attack. Additional. Yeah, if the second attack hits, yes. So, looking through the result on this fucking weird mash of numbers.
So you got, I think you got 17 on your first attack, which still is enough to kill it.
It's 17 plus 4, so I got a 21. And the second one was a 2 plus 4.
Okay, yeah. So it would have been a bit less, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Am I still on the bridge?
Yes.
And I see people, and Marius is yelling about, we have to shut this right away.
Yes.
Does anyone...
And he shot at the corner where the first one came out.
Okay. Can I put a grenade in there if I can find one?
Do you have any?
No, if I can find one.
I doubt anyone... Would you allow people on the bridge to have grenades?
Okay, that was the only thing I got. So I guess I'm standing behind everyone with my gun drawn, and it's like
It's
covered in blood, and I'm like, no.
You have one of the crew members like basically propping you up on their slate.
Yeah, so I'm like this, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ophelia would see him trying to like go into fighting stance and just like kind of push him back and be like, no.
It's Jim, the guy who's holding you up.
Oh,
Was it Jim?
Jim.
He's like ripped off a sleeve of his shirt and he's like trying to patch it against your chest.
No time.
I've got you, sir.
Oh yeah, power's back on, right?
Yeah.
Power is not back on, but the door is open.
Door's open, power's not back on. Okay.
The lights are still flickering, so you get vision.
Can't you
Oh, my power sword's still out as well, so.
Yeah. So,
I'm gonna grab the nearest crewman by like the scruff of their shirt and lift him up. Go get your metal servitor, you gates! I'm just gonna throw him towards the door.
I'm gonna roll for him to see if he understood what you just said. Yep. I didn't understand what you said, but he did.
I told him to go get a medical servitor.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. And he runs off like double speed. I'm running quite well today. So
They're both good and bad.
does anyone have Forbidden Law Warp?
I do. I was
Law
going to ask that. Yeah.
Demons.
I have
I-
warp, yep.
Can I continue to roll Orc Lore?
Sure.
Cool.
What do you want for the roll?
Minus 40 on this one for you, Abby.
Woo, need a 1.
So either Forbidden Law Warp or Forbidden Law Demons.
Straight roll, or should it also be minus 10 for me?
Straight roll.
Yo, Sheepy.
Oof, what the
If
heck?
I didn't get a minus, I would have actually got that on exactly
What is
41.
going on, man? I'm failing left and right.
Sometimes
Too much
just-
heresy.
It's the fate of this game.
Sometimes the game just wants you to die to demons. Marius, you are very aware that you need to get your astropods in here to start closing this breach. Otherwise,
Do you mean
more
my astropaths?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the second that
I tried to contact them, but
Ophelia, we need to get the other astropaths
um,
down here.
Your comms
I
work now.
know. Oh, they do. Okay. Then yeah, I contact them via the comms instead and tell them to get down here.
Okie
Up
dokie.
here. I don't know.
We'll be there in a little bit. Is it important?
Now.
Oh, okay, coming.
Come on. Stuffing papers in the mouth. Getting powder to her off.
Don't tell Ophelia we're in her secret pastry room.
They come in, they just have like powder all over their face, just like,
Would you both, Marius and Ophelia, like to hold back this incursion?
Absolutely. If I'm gonna do whatever is in my power to prevent this from coming through.
I'm shooting at it.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm still frightened, but I will try.
Sign of science. minus 20.
Okay, I'm gonna use a +10. It's just minus
Okay.
10.
Can I
I
use
don't know if I want it.
science?
I don't know if I want to use my +10 yet. Should I?
I don't know.
I'll use it. Sure.
Do
why
you
not?
want me to do sign of science to shoot at it?
I will do my. So do I just have -10 now?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! I actually succeeded for once.
So, you don't need to do sign of science to shoot at it, because what these two are doing, you both run up to the breach, and you take a second, clear your mind. Ophelia, you can get rid of that -10 on everything.
Cool.
And you grab the sides of this hole and just start basically like pulling it. Like you can't close it, but as you kind of like hold it, as you kind of like focus your power, the hand recedes, so it's, you know, you're not in danger of getting hit, but it doesn't get any bigger.
Okay.
And I'm going to need another sign of science
Can I be shooting my gun into the
with
the
-10.
Can I shoot my gun into the gateway? Like it's an energy, like limitless pistol, so I'm like shooting as fast as I can.
How do I know how long until Ray and Apollo get here to help?
In terms of rolling, one more roll.
Okay.
You totally can if you'd like to.
Yeah, that's totally what I'm doing.
Okay.
I wanna help push it back. That's the
Yeah.
only thing he knows how to do right now.
Yeah.
Other than getting in the starfighter, crashing into the bridge, and then shooting it.
I mean, depending on how this goes, it may not be a terrible idea.
Does this require like all my focus to the point where I can't really I can't speak, or is this just like I'm doing this but it's strenuous and I can still like talk to everybody?
You need to focus.
So it's like it's full focus.
Yeah. So we are like
Right.
not. This is the only thing that matters right now, pretty much.
Someone could come up and stab you, and you would not notice.
Until you died, but or like
Yes.
until your hand stopped functioning.
Well, that's strange. Just a hand. Fucking drop. Yeah, I'm just doing that. What are the Oathsworn doing? Well, actually, no. I'm not even gonna ask that because I'm so focused on this that I wouldn't.
I mean, they charged in with you. There was nothing there, and then you kind of like they're doing something, but they aren't equipped to deal with this. This is a psychic thing.
Mhm.
You both kind of like the sheer hate and just kind of aggression like seeping out from this hole is enough to make you just that little bit weaker, and the hand comes out, and I'm going to roll a
Prepare your eye, Bobby.
Oh, it's ready. It's like twitching.
It's picking between the two of us.
Marius.
Oh no.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, dude.
I like that.
So-
That's okay.
Oh,
Cool.
it misses. Never mind.
Yes.
I pray to the God Emperor every day. Okay, nothing to worry about.
Uh-huh.
Like just trust me.
Can I start shooting the hand?
I'm the emperor, bitch.
I mean,
Somebody made that a quote. I'm the emperor, bitch.
they are so close together. If you miss, you may hit one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So you can shoot at the hand, but it will be a -30.
No, I don't want to do that. No.
Okay.
That's like most of my ballistic skill right there.
No, it's just a hand, so it's not really an easy target. Let's get another Sign of Science roll then.
From me and Bobby.
I'm not doing
Minus 10 still?
Minus 20 again. You failed the last one, so.
Gotcha. Oof.
I'm
That's
gonna use my other plus 10 on this.
Okay.
So minus 10. I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay.
mine's real. I mean, I have one more fate point.
I recommend probably
Curious with how fate points work. So when you do that, do you re-roll the whole roll, including the bonuses and modifiers?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You can reroll once.
I think I am going to spend my last fate point for the session to re-roll that.
Fair enough.
I mean,
That's a success.
Oh,
thank God.
It's clutch. Oh,
Emperor!
Yeah. Emperor Schmemperor.
So,
Oh,
Oof. That's why we have demons, by the way.
It's because of Red Ward's orgies.
Yeah.
No, it's honestly a pretty solid combination of all the heresy in general. But
yeah.
I didn't say that in game. I wasn't talking in accent.
So, you both, almost at the same time, steel yourself against this just vehemence, like pouring out of this hole, and you start pushing. And as you start pushing, 1 second, I have their names. Apollo and Rayana rush in, see what's happening, and link up with you, Ophelia, which is enough to close. What you do know, as you close, the hand comes out one last time. Oh, no, that's wrong, sorry. Ophelia. The hand goes after you. And rolls so ridiculously
Damn.
bad that in fact you guys chop it off as you and
can I shot it off? Because I've been shooting the whole time.
You haven't been shooting because you would have hit them.
No, I've been shooting into the gate.
and then you said you weren't
No,
going to
you
shoot.
would've-
You were going to shoot them.
I was gonna try to shoot the hand, but he said the hand was too close. So I was just like, well, I'll just keep shooting into the gate.
Seeing as these hands were attacking these two, I'm gonna give them the props for taking the hand off.
Damn it! I just want to add to my story.
You can always twist the story, you know.
He's if you notice, he hasn't altered and said the story's any different. People have been making up the stories about him. So
True.
So you just like the hand like comes out kind of at the elbow, like reaches round, completely misses because of course I can't see what it's doing, and also I rolled really badly. You push the last like crack of this incursion closed, and the arm comes off at the elbow. If anyone would like to contain this arm before it dissipates.
I would 100% try and save it to study it. If it doesn't drop and instantly dissipate, I would absolutely do that. I'm interested in warp and all things chaos. So.
I don't.
need-
Ophelia like backs up. She's like, what the fuck?
Fair enough. I will need a successful. Again, because we don't really have any like acrobatics or anything, let's call it a successful dodge and a successful.
You know what? Honestly, I don't want to retcon it, but like, just to be more true to Marius, I'm so anti-heresy and demons. I want this thing destroyed. There's no way I'm gonna save this. Like 0%.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
most people who are
like-
studying demons become demons. Just
Yeah,
just a heads up.
I said it. And I looked to the cams. There's some view, like some looks. I was like, I had to think about it. I was like, yeah, no, definitely not. So yeah,
So
I'm not saving.
Question: are both of you adamant on destroying it? Ophelia and Marius.
I'm just scared of it. Like I'm like, even though I'm not frightened anymore, I'm like, still like freaked out. She doesn't want to be anywhere near it.
Yeah, if I would notice her discomfort, and then I would draw my held pistol and just carefully aim right at the hand and just blow this thing to smithereens.
Okay. I don't require a roll for that. Unless anyone would like to try and secure it and save it before it gets destroyed.
No, I mean, as soon as Mario showed up, she started drinking again, so I mean, it's pretty much just did my part.
Yeah, as soon as the gate shut and things hit the ground, he's like, okay, Jim, let's go.
I mean, medical service is the way here. You don't have to go anywhere. You could sit down and not bleed out.
That's one thing, he's not bleeding anymore.
You would have been the Medicaid come and well, let's see how they do.
Please roll good. They're gonna roll terribly. Oh no, that's all right.
They stop you bleeding.
Okay.
You're gonna have to regain your wounds.
You're gonna be out for a bit.
Yeah.
How's that work?
Luckily, Rogue Trader takes long times to get places.
Yeah. I mean, if you go off on another trip somewhere, or you just take your time around planets and stuff, you'll be healed fairly quickly. In terms of game, in terms of actual, time. Yeah.
So I mean, like, what is it normally? Because I don't heal normally.
That's true. I think it's. Oh god, I can't even remember now. Hippie, are you good to look that up while I?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Yeah,
So
just put it in Zoom chat, and then I'll figure it out.
So, everyone with sinus science, I know I've said this a lot, roll me sinus science.
Yeah, okay. Just
Any modifications?
Straight up.
Ew.
So, for some reason,
What the hell?
I'm trying to picture this in my head right now. That he's the one that gets it. Sorry, go ahead.
I think the pain has sharpened his senses. And being struck with a warp weapon maybe has sharpened his senses a little bit.
I'm attuned with it.
You know that unless you guys spend an inordinate amount of time and effort, this section of the ship is going to be a weak veil of the warp.
That's
Basically, it's gonna be easier to breach.
Even when we get the shields and stuff back up?
Yeah.
Balls.
I mean, your shields are up.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
You have your Gellerfield up.
I'm sorry to say, everyone, but this area is weak to the warp now. I can feel the veil's weak now.
Strange how my senses are picking it up, but maybe there's some lingering energies left over from the beast. What can we do to secure it?
Breach it. Unless you want to spend the time trying to strengthen whatever you guys do, but...
Well, how can we do that?
Put up a fence.
A what?
A fence.
A demon fence.
Hey, just put a fence in. On the bridge. Just like a...
I look at her officers.
We are her officer.
Yeah, but build a wall. It's fine.
Can I roll something to see?
Are we going to
if
make
I
the
know?
demons pay for the wall?
I think so.
Okay.
Apollo speaks up and says, we'd have to bring in some symbols and reinforce the area.
Symbols.
Some religious symbols. I may have some to spare.
Imperial seals. Well, we have them.
Oh, well.
Great. So we're going to decorate the bridge now. Got it.
Would you like more of those coming through?
Sure. Why
No,
not?
she's lying. She wouldn't.
Okay. I guess we'll have to open it up again then.
What?
Well, the captain said that she wanted.
It was a
more.
joke.
Oh,
You want a drink?
no.
Does she drink? Ophelia, does she drink?
That's a he.
That's a boy. Apollo.
Sorry.
I don't know if Apollo or Rihanna really drink.
Rihanna had a couple of drinks with Fred.
Okay.
So, Logue, you're going to need to devote an entire weekend in 2 days to fully heal yourself. Because you're
Okay.
heavily damaged.
No sex orgies for you.
Well, so I have an ability that I heal 2 additional damage per day.
Okay,
So half.
that would still only be 3 damage a day.
Okay. I mean, it's better than anything, you know. So, 3 damage per day. 3 days would be 9. I have 2, so that would take me to 11.
No, sorry. You're heavily damaged, so it goes by per week, not per day.
No, but my abilities per day, 2 hit points per day.
Okay.
Auto sanguine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like Wolverine, but slower.
Not quite as effective.
Yeah.
Less hairy.
So, Ophelia, we're not opening up the hole again?
No, I don't. I know. Mm-mm.
It was a
Definitely
joke.
not.
You know, lighten the mood and all that. You know, Freddy over there is getting all mauled by demons and such. Got Marius over there trying to open his eye. You know,
Just twitches
normal
sometimes.
stuff.
But
Ophelia-
anything that we can do to secure the bridge more would be helpful.
Yeah,
But if that requires opening up the warp again, then I don't think it's a good idea.
Oh, no, we just need to place some seals.
How
We
long?
should be
How long
fine.
would placing seals take?
Not too
So-
long.
They'd have to perform.
It's a whole
Right.
ritual.
Yeah, go ahead and do it. I mean, it's not like we're going anywhere.
Well, does everyone have to be off the bridge when the ritual is being performed? Are we
They're gonna
doing-
get in the way a little bit, but it's not gonna be like a
Would the 3 of us be able to do it? Or do we need more help?
couple of weeks, maybe.
Okay.
Also, if you don't want more things coming through here, you might want to wait before warping again.
Well, yeah, obviously. That's a given. Yeah, you fix it, then we'll warp later after that.
There's still some things in the system that we could look at. We do have time.
Well, that was the plan, and I hit the button, and then the thing came through. It was a little bit of a mishap, honestly. It's like, you know, short circuits or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, so Loke, you're always considered lightly wounded.
Yeah.
And you heal 2 points, not an additional 2. You heal 2 per day.
Okay.
If you spend an entire day resting because you're light wounded, it heals your toughness bonus.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to my quarters.
Okay. Question: are you actually resting,
Yeah.
or are you sexting?
No, he's actually resting, and then his groupies are taking care of him.
I don't think anyone wants to have sex with a gaping hole.
Well,
You see, there's my heart.
I mean,
No, a hole is fine. A gaping one,
Depends
pulsating
on the hole.
blood out of it.
Are any of my groupies Medicaid people?
no.
God damn it! I'm gonna try to charm one of them to come with me.
One of the Medicaid?
Yeah.
Why don't you just ask them to come with you?
Yeah, they're fucking
You could-
doctors.
You could just dismiss
That
the
is
group.
That is not Fred Ward's style. Okay? He's going
You
to
could just
try to
dismiss the
charm.
groupies.
I mean, in the end, they'd go with you whether you ask them to or not. Servitors and everything.
Let's do this. Let's charm. +5.
Sure.
Because, having a meta K in my groupies might help.
Yeah.
1.3 degrees of success.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not? I mean, I was going to heal you anyway.
But I add some love into that, and then you'll heal faster.
Yes, I will come, but no, you're not
Say that
allowed
one
to.
more time.
You're not allowed. No loving allowed until you're properly rested and healed.
No, the part before that.
No.
No, after that.
Yes.
No, after that.
Right, I'm leaving. And walk off.
You're killing me, dude.
Just like,
And then he's like, and then he just goes off with them having this conversation.
Let's say it's a lady. She grabs your ass.
Yay! A +1 hit point for grabbing my ass.
-1.
Oh,
You squeeze so hard it pulls blood out your chest.
actually, feel free to take +1 hit point.
+1 hit point?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Because we have wounds, that's why.
Yeah, that's fine.
You cheeky fuck.
Yep. So, hey guys, you survived. Well done.
Yeah, it was
Hey, it was less than I thought it would be.
it was
Yeah.
really epic, and then I just pictured our big orc just coming up and just fucking.
Grimfist is legitimately like still standing where he killed it, and just like kind of swinging the axe in the repeated motions, like just really
Moping.
disappointed. Yeah, really, honestly, hoping it reappears to fight him. Because Grimfist was really excited because everyone else was horrified, and he was like, "Roy, it's a real fight," and it was nothing.
See,
Nothing.
Got it.
now, if you hadn't have killed it, it would have phased and disappeared, and you'd have had to have found it again with Science.
Mhm.
Also, it heals on every kill, so it can kill your crew members and
Yeah.
heal.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
no.
also
And
yeah.
if you hadn't have killed it and started dealing with the hole,
more demons.
more would have come out.
Yeah.
So, and this is the thing, it only attacked once and it almost killed, and it only hit once and it almost killed Loke. So, yeah. I was worried that this was too much too early, but I'm glad you haven't.
Apparently not.
Listen, I'm the Emperor. I know what's gonna happen. We're fine.
You really need to
Actually-
stop saying it. It's gonna come back to bite us in the ass so hard.
We're fine.
I'm about to just
Fine, fine,
start
fine.
purging the ship of heresy soon with my Oathsworn. Just go from room to room.
I've only said I'm the Emperor out of character,
I-
technically.
Nuh-uh.
No,
You said
you
it once in
You
Out of
have not said
character
it
while
only.
very drunk.
Once.
Once.
And I entertained the joke.
Drunk heresy.
In front of Mary.
No heresy.
You know, Sheepy, he's gonna find a way to use it against you, and it's gonna be a real big fucking problem.
I don't care. I look forward to it.
Words
I was so scared when the thing went to hit me because I was like, if it hits me, I could literally just die right now. Because
Yep.
Yeah.
when it hit Loke, I only have 9
Oh,
wounds.
Yeah.
jeez.
Welcome to fucking.
I'm squishy.
40K.
Yeah, Loke, how many wounds do you have total?
13.
Oh, I have 14.
Why are mine so low? I'm so squishy.
Because
So-
Rogue Trader backgrounds that I took gave me rolls to increase my starting wounds, so I got really lucky.
It's also the fact that you have to think yourself, you're like a mage.
yeah.
In D terms,
Yeah.
so you don't have as many hit points.
See,
Yeah.
also keep in mind when you go down to 0 wounds, that's when you start taking critical damage. You don't die, you take critical damage.
Yeah, so how do you die in this? How does that work?
Take enough critical damage and you
Yeah.
die.
Or honestly, if you
So
take
do you-
enough damage when you have health, it will flat kill you.
I think it's
So you just
I think
really
it's half of
know.
your total wounds if it goes past like
So like it would
I
have to be
think-
like negative,
or at
like-
least it was in Dark Heresy. It was like your total wounds plus half of that. If it
You're
exceeded
fucking
that,
dead.
then you just die.
Yeah, because like I know like in D&D it's like you're full. Yeah, you're like full in negative plus another
Yeah.
like half of it.
I think that Dark Heresy had rules like that. When you've exceeded a certain amount of damage past 0, that's
Yeah.
just straight up dead.
I have enemies on here that will one shot you.
Yeah.
So.
So most of them.
3 of them.
Out of 4.
Yeah.
Out of
3
about-
out of 3.
Well, couldn't that one technically have one shot like killed it?
Yes,
like, at
if
least
it
me?
crit someone, yes.
Yeah, if it
uh,
was a crit,
oh, yeah.
definitely.
If it,
I also
if it
because I was
crit-
noticing you were rolling like 2d10 for damage,
Yeah.
so if you did like 20, that would have killed me. I mean, like the chances
So-
are.
it has the tearing ability. You roll 2 and discard the lowest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always do high damage. Well, not always, but nearly always do high damage.
I do your armor. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, the
Oh.
fact that it ignores armor is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it ignore armor and base toughness, or is it just armor?
It ignores armor and ignores cover.
Okay.
So with my toughness taking that damage down?
Base toughness probably should have still counted.
Okay, hold on. So let me.
Because I know, like, Mary's ability literally says it ignores your toughness.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm at 5 wounds then.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not as bad as I thought.
It. I
It's the
I mean, it's still bad.
Talking about.
Still
I'm not
bad.
bleeding as badly.
Bleeding
It's only
straight.
you.
People are on the bridge, like walking by, slipping on my blood.
I mean, we could do that 1d10 toxic damage that you were supposed to take, I guess.
Right? Yeah.
Wait.
I'm
What
not
would it,
bleeding.
The poison damage.
Oh,
So
no.
if
what
so for
would it be?
toughness,
7. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
so
And
for the
blood.
toughness thing, is it the same thing as like it's like the first number or whatever?
It's every
Oh,
time.
okay. So that kind of like adds on to the wounds, kind of.
Sort of.
It adds on to your armor.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But if it ignores armor, then it ignores the toughness.
No,
No,
it
they're
ignores
separate
only
things.
armor.
So toughness is like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Toughness
your
is
ability
the
to
ability
endure
not
it.
die.
Yeah.
My armor is 7 on everything. Is that good or bad?
Bad.
It's
Really
Yeah.
bad.
That's decent
It's
compared
all right.
for
Yeah.
like a regular human to like that 7 is actually decent. Like I have 6 all around.
Yeah, me too.
I
Yeah,
think-
all of mine are 7.
I think that 7 is plus your.
That is with the
toughness
bonus.
one.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, that is with the bonus.
Mine's not with the bonus. I
It
didn't
should
How
put,
do you know?
I didn't
It
put
should
the
be.
bonus.
You should. You should.
What
put
bonus?
Okay.
Your
Hold
toughness
on.
bonus.
Wait, I don't remember when we did the character creation how we
What
did
is your toughness?
40.
So you have a +4 to your toughness.
Yeah.
And then
But I
what
don't
have
know
you-
if
Then
I
I
don't
would
know
have
if we
9
got it.
armor all around.
as an astropath, I don't know if you had armor outside of your clothes. So
I
don't
have
know.
guard flak armor.
Okay, then yeah, actually, then you have totaled your armor. You have 7.
Okay, so yeah, so I have 7. Okay.
Yeah. And
It's
yeah,
okay,
but
I'm
you didn't include your
fine.
toughness armor.
So the location hit I find slows down combat so much that I don't do it.
Yeah.
So
it's only
I-
really good for like called shots, I think.
yeah.
I mean,
So-
I find it funny when someone loses a limb.
Oh, it is. But like I'll only do the hit location when someone takes like critical damage.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Aside from that, it's I just say get your highest armor and put it all over, and that just take the like body armor,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what you use for each hit until we get to the actual hit
Critical
location.
damage,
Otherwise, it's one of those things that just keeps the combat going.
yeah. Yeah, it definitely
Oh.
stretches it out.
So I have another question about a thing that we got the last session. So I have more like corruption points now. I have
How
11.
many?
11. So what does that do? Like, what does that mean?
I believe you rolled a malignancy.
Yep, she rolls in a malignancy.
Okay, so
Um,
yeah, because I see these two little boxes, disorders and malignancies. I'm like, I feel like I should probably have something there. A lot of corruption.
I thought you rolled one.
I don't remember.
I
don't remember what it was, but I remember rolling.
I remember you saying that I got the extra points, but then we never did anything else with it. I think because we ended the session.
Yeah, okay, that was probably it. So, yeah, we'll do that after you guys decide what you want to do next.
Heal.
Well, we don't know what anything else is around us, which is why I was doing the scan in the first place. So restoring power would be the first thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
the power's
go
back.
do that.
Okay.
Oh,
I would start. Oh, sorry.
The scanning console needs to be repaired.
Yeah. That would not be
Okay.
me to do that.
all right.
You can get a crew member, or if any of you have tech, you can.
I mean, a crew eventually. I mean, like, that's the standard for Delta is to get a crew member on it.
Ugh.
Gonna re-roll.
I mean, no.
So I imagine what happens is Grimfist is like kind of stroppy that he killed that weird wispy demon thing in one hit. When you mention that the console's broken for scanning and you ask someone to fix it, he kind of stomps over, looks at it, pokes it, punches it, stamps his foot, and then storms out. Is that about right?
Well, generally, okay.
Yeah. So what I'll say is, you can repair this. Take maybe a crew member a day to repair it. So that's going to delay you about a day. If you would like to roll for scanning, you may. It will probably give you more information, but if you just take you've got time because you're not warping, are you?
No.
Like,
I would start working with Ray and Apollo on the ritual. I don't know how that works, but yeah.
no, I mean yeah, it's kind of
Long and arduous process
Mhm.
of
chanting and seals,
blessing, all kinds of
Blessing.
incense. That fucking
Incense?
incense. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Lots of incense. Lots of burning. Yeah.
All right, I'm into it.
Yeah, no, this is like the extreme of the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
That's how this is going.
All while Delta is drinking. Oh, wait.
You don't need to make a roll for this. This is just something that takes time and is arduous. And
Mhm.
Yeah.
You like do it and then you like take breaks, or are you just like, okay? So to say doing it for like a week straight doesn't seem like it'd be possible.
I mean, if you want to do it quicker, you can not take breaks, but I'll make you roll stuff and you may like pass out or have ill effects.
No, we'll take breaks. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to like, yeah, no.
I mean, it doesn't have to be ill effects to you. If you want to work Apollo and Rihanna,
No.
Oh, wow. Someone's too nice.
Okay, so let's say, would you like to make any rolls to scan?
Yeah. I like
Okay.
scanning things and risking demon infestations.
If we get another one,
Awesome.
If we do, I'm the Emperor.
You want to try to convince the demon of that?
I'm the fucking Emperor.
So after about a day, the consoles are fixed. It wasn't the actual scanner that was broken, so it's a fairly easy fix, regardless of what people may roll in the moment.
Mhm.
Who would like to scan? Okay, awareness plus your, I think it's 17 detection.
Yeah. 17. Hell yeah! I'm so good at this. Demon, nothing.
Incidentally, how many +10s and crits did I burn through in that fight?
A decent amount. I still have 2 +10s and 1 crit success. Hippie still has 3 +10s.
And a crit success.
And a
I
crit
have
success. And Loke has, I think, 1 +10 and no crit successes. Allie has nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby has 3 +10s.
No, I used them all. All my
Yeah,
+10s are gone.
He used them during the.
Oh, did he? I must have completely missed when you said that.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know. And Sheepy still has 3 and 1.
Honestly, I didn't want to use a crit success because.
I really want you to, honestly, to just kill someone.
I
Just
will.
fucking murder someone. Right in half.
Okay, Sorry, I'm just gonna.
That's no fun.
No, it's 40k though.
I don't
Madness.
like the idea of an insta-kill from
Yeah, I
GM with a donated dice.
Mm.
I mean, I'm just making a note. It's
Yeah.
fine. Kill Hippie. Okay. So, yes. Does anyone have anything they would like to talk about or do? Because Sheepy needs 2 minutes to go pee.
I just wanna-
I'm gonna go talk to
I-
Marius.
Go. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna make a gun.
Make a gun. Okay.
Tech use.
Yeah. Oof, I'm gonna reroll that.
Hey,
I'd say I'm
Marius.
probably like on the way out the door as you say this.
Oh no, this is because this is a day later, so I'm probably coming by
okay,
your
okay,
place of you were looking over the warp routes or something, right? Or something along those lines. I feel like that's
Well,
why you went off
Yes.
originally.
The data cache that we
Oh,
uncovered
that's
in the
cool.
last system. I've been working on trying to progress through that, and that's what I've been working on
Oh,
pretty much
good.
in all of my downtime. Have you scanned anything interesting?
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the scan to finish or something along those lines. I ran out of booze, so I had to leave and go get more. I figured I'll stop by and say hello.
I have some concerns.
About what?
Well, to be blunt, heresy. There's too much of it on board.
Okay, are you the Inquisition now?
Well, not quite, but it's not exactly a good thing, and it doesn't sit well with me.
Marius, you do know we have
Preferably
all
the
this aboard the ship,
orgies.
right?
I understand, but between that and these orgies and everything else, it's adding up, and it's making me quite uncomfortable.
What would you like to do about it?
No sex on board the whole ship. Ban it outright.
Abstinence!
Make me very happy. Is that within your powers?
Listen. I appreciate your stance on moral and ethical grounds here, and, you know, all this
Okay,
talk
well-
about anti-heresy. So,
Can we meet somewhere in the middle, between
What
absinthe
if-
and orgies? Somewhere, some happy ground.
I just
Because-
want to point out that what you just said is a euphemism, so that's good. But,
Yes.
you see, people have needs, and when you're on a ship for so long,
Yes, I have needs
people-
myself, but the whole room. I've heard the stories. I mean, my Oathsworn tell me everything. I'm well aware of what. Well, the orgies it's not good. It's not good, and it's not holy, and it's not right. Something should be done. I don't know how to do it properly. If I were to approach them, it probably wouldn't go well. So, if there's something you could do, maybe talk to Fred or something. I don't know, but something needs to be done because it's making me uncomfortable. If you could, of course.
right, so which part are you uncomfortable with? The heretical nature of orgies or actual orgies? 'Cause
The heretical nature. I could not care what, the specifics of it, but it's what it causes. It's not good. Especially with everything else on board, like the orcs, as you said. That alone was a stretch for me to sign this contract.
Right, but you see how useful they are.
I'm not debating the orcs, okay? I can come to terms with that somehow. I don't know what I'll tell my family, but
You won't. You just don't talk about that particular part of the ship.
okay, well, I won't talk about that specific part of the ship, and I won't get in touch with my contacts at the class theater. And we limit the...
So maybe like just Fridays or something for orgies.
Honestly, I feel as if we were to dedicate a specific day to it, it would put so much more importance behind it, which would probably magnify it even more so.
What if they prayed to the Emperor before and after?
That's probably even more heretic, honestly.
Definitely.
More heresy. Not a fan of that one.
I'm just trying to find a middle ground here, because telling people to not have intimacy...
Oh, no, I'm not saying that specifically. I mean, I did earlier, and that's not really something that it's not reasonable to expect that to happen, but I don't know, maybe limit room occupation to 2 people, if necessary. Maybe 3 or 4.
After 4, it's an orgy, so...
I'm not sure of the specifics, okay? I've never read on the subject before. And
It
Mary's
stops at foursome and then it goes to orgy, so...
this is making me very uncomfortable. If you could... it's taking me weeks to even build up the... If just please do something about it. I really don't want us to... Or I don't want anything bad to happen.
You mean like the demon incursion?
Well, like that, but even worse. Which is what's bound to happen if things don't go unchecked.
Define
Go
worse.
unchecked. Okay. Do you really need me to explain the Chaos Gods to you?
No, but I just wanted to make sure we're on the same page for that.
That's exactly what I'm referencing.
So you don't want the Chaos Gods on the ship? Got it. I will talk to
Yes.
Fred.
Thank
No
you.
promises about him stopping, but I will command, since I'm the captain.
If you could, that would mean a lot to me.
Okay, I can do that.
Thank you.
Got it. Well,
So, the scan.
yeah, meet me on the bridge in a bit.
Yes, we'll absolutely do that.
Okay.
Yeah, and I walk off to my quarters briefly.
Just for future reference, ecclesiarchy.
Thank you. I was like, I didn't have the word in front of me, and I was trying to get it off memory.
It took me so long to get that goddamn word, and there are still words in 40k I just can't manage.
I gotta keep looking at it. Yeah.
Over the comms. Freddy!
Yeah.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, actually.
Great, I need to talk about your orgies.
Come to my room.
It's not that kind of discussion.
Well, I'm not getting out of bed.
I'm your captain, and I command you to go to the bridge.
But that's an unlawful command because I'm wounded and healing.
It's been like a day. How long do you need?
Did you see it rip through my armor?
I saw you still standing and holding a gun, so it can't be that bad.
That's because I'm a badass. I'll be in my room, Captain.
Okay, what if I have some servitors bring you to me?
That doesn't sound like a fun time. My door's locked.
Where either you walk or be carried. Your choice.
I'll see you down here, Captain.
So, at this point in time, seeing as Rogue Trader Delta Morn commands an entire ship, I'm going to say the next scene we see is a servitor dragging Fred Warden by his ankles.
Yes.
It's just like he's like getting dragged out, and he's just like,
I mean, I was willing, but okay.
I thought about sending the orc down, but I feel like that would have ended in a lot of people
he just
dead.
has
so-
pajama pants on right now, and he's just like,
like fucking
Like, heavily bandaged and like still
and with, like drugs in his arm.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's the attractive doctor lady with like a drip following behind, and he's like hooked up to it.
Fred, welcome to the bridge.
Oh, this place. I recognize it.
Good.
It's,
This is where this little injury of yours came from, so you should remember it
Oh.
very well.
It was just like yesterday, because it was fucking yesterday.
It's my
Right.
blood off the wall.
So, little housekeeping. I think what needs to happen is the orgies have to stop.
Why?
Well, you see, Marius, he is of the mind that the reason why the demon incursion happened was because of you. So, what I want to do is limit those types of things.
Wait,
and
wait,
so
wait,
rightfully
wait,
so
wait.
that you were the one who got injured and nobody else because it came for you
wait.
specifically.
Marius says the demon showed up because I have sex with many people at once.
Yes.
Why would they show up on the bridge and not where I'm having sex with many people at once?
No, because you were on the bridge when they decided to show up.
It's not like I channeled them. There's many people a part
You're
of
the
these.
one who still thought that they were there. I mean, you were in tune with it.
There
What
could
I'm
have been other
saying
people
is we
having
don't
an
need
orgy.
chaos gods to show up and,
How-
destroy all of us.
Excuse me. How are chaos gods interested in my orgies?
Do you know nothing about history whatsoever?
No.
Okay, I'm not a teacher and I'm not going to lecture you about the whole demon and chaos gods thing.
How about this?
If you want to talk to somebody about it, Marius, I'm sure was more than happy to teach you.
How
However,
about this? Wait. How about I just be more discreet about it and I supply you with alcohol?
as tempting as that is, Freddy, no. The orgies have to stop. You can end it at like 4 people, okay? We'll stop it at 4. After that, it becomes an orgy, so we just like cut it off, at 4 people. I feel like this is a valid compromise. I know people have needs on the ship, so just limit your contact 3 other people. So there's 4 people involved. Foursome, not orgy. Yeah?
So, if I'm understanding this correctly, Marius is upset because he's not part of the orgies, so he's making you order us to stop the orgies. I'll go tell the crew this. This is fine. I'm gonna go down to the mess decks now.
You're not going anywhere.
No, it's fine.
No.
Okay, so Grimfist, if you'd like to do that, roll me a tech use.
We're still arguing.
It's,
I don't
it
know.
would be broadcast over the
So no matter
Oh, the
what
whole
this
thing's being
does,
broadcast?
Yeah.
That's great.
just to these guys, but
Oh, okay.
It's just I don't know the general anatomy of human beings, so no matter how well I roll this, I want it to be painful to wear. Doesn't matter.
okay, yeah.
Doop, boop, ba-doop, boo, doo, 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 doo. No. I'm not gonna bother rolling it.
No, it's it looks more like a hat, to be honest. Like maybe if you could get the weird white-haired girl to like do some kind of thought thing, so it just electrified the brain or something. But,
Wait, hold on. What is happening? Did I miss something?
He's doing secret stuff.
Oh.
He's trying to electrocute Fred.
not quite. He was making a chastity belt.
On Sheepy's recommendation, by the way.
It was
not
my
mine.
suggestion.
I had no care in the world.
Unfortunately, it's more of a tinfoil hat, but
Okay.
I'll tell you what, it's tinfoil underpants. There you go.
It doesn't last. It gets crumpled into nothing.
Yeah, it gets crumpled. And would you like to know about about the system you're in?
Well, I need to resolve this with Fred.
Okay,
So,
carry on then.
okay. So, 4 people total, including yourself. Okay? Sounds like a good deal.
Are you going to be telling everyone that?
Yeah, maximum 4 people together at the same time. And
Are
they
you
can't
gonna
be in the
announce that?
same room, so it can't be like groups of 4 people. That doesn't count.
Am I on the bridge right now with Ray and Apollo
Yeah.
listening to this?
Yes.
Yes.
Can we compromise on that, please? I don't
Oh.
like dealing with politics and
The
Inquisition specifically. And I didn't mind the demon. I thought it was an interesting visit. I think that maybe your body won't survive another one of those. So, yeah.
Do you have proof I summoned a demon?
This is not a negotiation, okay? I am
Also-
demanding that you maximum have 3 additional people with you for sexual intimacy, okay? That's it.
So, also, are you saying that the Inquisition is going to get involved?
I'm saying I'm your captain and I'm ordering you. And if you do not listen to what I'm ordering you about, I will send you over to where the orcs are. And then you can have orgies with them, okay?
Okay. Fred Ward leaves.
Okay.
He goes to the mess decks.
Delta breaks a pencil. Oh, men are so frustrating. Not you guys, just that one.
The only man.
Ophelia agrees.
I know, but it's Apollo.
The only man in the room phone is Apollo, and he does not understand you even slightly.
Yeah.
Like after that whole joke thing, you lost him.
Thought they were on the bridge.
Are they not? Yeah, they are on the bridge.
Yeah, they're on the
Yeah,
bridge.
so
Yeah.
there'd be fuck ton of men there. What are you talking about?
Huh?
There'd be more men there on the bridge. They're on the bridge, not in a room.
Yeah.
It's fine.
A bunch of people just heard that conversation.
Yep, true.
That's true. Like the entire bridge group probably heard.
The entire bridge crew and anything that came in and out of the bridge.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, let's go to
Yeah,
the scan.
just looking to each other, like locking eyes.
They're like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit.
I think at first I was just like, should she specify?
Call off tonight. It's a no-go. No-go.
Okay. Would you?
Scan results.
Yeah, scan results. Scanning completed. So, I believe you found out about the broken starships. Sorry.
Yep.
The
Asteroid belt and the small freezing planet. Those are the 3 things we discovered.
Okay. Past there is a moon which is orbiting a planet. It is warm enough, but it is tainted and thin atmosphere. There's nothing alive on it. There are some metals on there. You can't get exactly how much, but not much. If you can't get exactly how much, it basically means there's not that much. Further past there, the planet that it's orbiting, not very nice, toxic. Yeah, no, there's not much on there at all. Not even any minerals or anything. After that one, however, we come to a fairly large planet. The atmosphere is a little thin. The air is pure, however. It's a little hot, deserty, sandy, but it has a limited ecosystem. Specifically, there are some cave networks, a reef, and some kind of plains near a volcano, which has animal and fauna and flora going across it. Metals, there is very little to speak of, but organically there is stuff down there. if you wanted more detailed reports on the animals and flora of the planet, you'd have to go down there or send a crew down there. Send a team. Red shirts.
Okay. Well, Fred still needs to heal. And we need still to finish the rituals for the veil. So I think what I want to do is split the party.
Okay.
I'm going to prepare a landing team with myself and Hippie. And what's up, Luke?
I'm on the Mustex. I just want that scene to happen before you make teams and stuff.
Oh, I'm not leaving yet. I'm just letting Sheepy know what my plan is. Okay. Meta is happy to split the party, and also that she's going to be doing stuff. So she's going to be arranging the landing party. She will offer to Marius, but she knows that he, depending on what it is, wouldn't necessarily go, but maybe.
If I was offered, I would have declined, but I would have offered up like a small troop of my Oathsworn to go along. Yeah.
I mean, the amount of voidsmen that are available to Delta,
is the entire crew of the ship.
Yeah. No, I'm not worried about the red shirts coming along, and obviously Hippie, Grim would bring his own, grouping of orcs anyway, so and all that shit. So yeah, that's what my plan is. That's what she's arranging.
For a few hours or even a day, bringing Ophelia with you wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't impede the speed of it.
Yeah, because Apollo and Rihanna are still there.
It would mean Apollo and Rihanna would have to maybe stay up a bit more, but it wouldn't have
I want them to work to the point of exhaustion, though. I want them to
No, they wouldn't work to the point of exhaustion. They'd work a little bit harder, a little bit longer.
Yeah, this ship probably doesn't have an ecclesiarchy, does it?
It doesn't, no.
That.
Yeah.
It probably has one priest who's like in the bowels of the ship crying. and has
Fred?
been for years.
Okay.
No, honestly, I assume we have no priests because I assume they would call the Inquisition.
That's true.
I would assume fucking the captain either killed them or removed them from the ship.
My general rule for Rogue Trader is don't make a priest.
I mean, or and don't be a pirate.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean,
be an actual rogue trader.
I've played lots of games of. I've GM'd lots of games of Rogue Trader at this point. If you have there's always a moment where the priest just loses his mind because of all of the illegal and heretical stuff that Rogue Traders do.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually a little bit surprised that the other astropaths are not more. I mean, I would assume at least like the orc things, like that whole situation, they probably were okay about.
Their loyalty is to their kind of contract and their, and to you and everything. So
that is true, actually, yeah, because of our whole Delta situation. So
yeah. Well, there was Murata.
Murata, yeah, her family, yeah.
It's kind of like transferred loyalty. So
yeah, that makes sense. I forgot about that.
It's also been a fair few years, so the loyalty's had time to build up. So like a little thing like orcs isn't gonna. If suddenly you had a wing of Tyranids, that would probably cause some problems. Not just because you have a wing full of Tyranids. So let's go to the mess and see what mess is there.
I'm so worried what's gonna happen right now.
As soon as I get in there, I'm still just like in pajama pants and healing from the wounds, and still bandaged up and everything. So as soon as I walk in, I jump up on a table and like grab someone's tray and start like grabbing something else to start banging it and getting everyone's attention. And then I go, everyone, I have an order from the captain. After she drugged me from bed, after I had a fight with a demon on the bridge, if you all heard about that. Wounds apparent on my chest, disregarded that it was that I was healing at the time, and ordered us to no longer have our exclusive events that we have with many of us at once. The orgies are now banned on board. So, no more than 4 people can be in the room at a time. How's everyone feel about that?
Are you trying to influence them yet, or are you trying to get the feel for the...
I'm trying to get the feel.
There's a few people who look legitimately upset about it. Most people are kind of either apathetic about it or like hiding a little discontent. They're not like massively upset.
Yeah, but then he gets that, and then he's like, but what you have to think about is, if they start bringing down those rules, what rules are they going to bring on us next?
Oh my God.
They blamed us for summoning a demon with sex. Does that sound right to anyone?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, that's probably not the way to go. I think you've... like, unless you want to make a roll here, you've shifted them away from your argument.
I will roll a charm.
I'm not sure if charm would get this one.
Yeah, maybe I won't say that.
I mean...
Wait, I didn't say anything about sex and demons. Let me try again.
I don't think I have anything that really helps out with that.
No.
Oh, what's happening?
Give it up, Fred. You know Delta won this one.
Oh, no. But
I really want a riot to start. Just my personal preference.
But do you see what kind of tyranny you have on board here? Your captain is getting into your personal lives now. I hear a puppy. Hello, little puppy.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
But yeah, was I able to, that thing I messaged you about, is anything coming of that?
Yep. That is coming along.
Okay.
I don't really think you need to make a roll for it.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to see what would go good here. Yeah. So basically, I would just have everyone there and like be yelling loudly, and I was like, I don't know what any of you heard about me or what occurrences have happened, and if anyone's ever talked to me, I said always, keep loyal to your captain because your captain is wise, but I believe this is not a wise decision, and she's being influenced by outside forces such as the navigator on board. So I want you all to remember that, especially people in the close circle that I have. And then he just like gets down and leaves.
So, there's a little bit of whispering. a little bit of a couple of people, the ones who actually seemed to be agreeing with you, who, you know, and I think one of them stands up and he's like, you know what? He's right. If you want to still be there, you can. Otherwise, you know.
I'm probably like leaving towards the exit, and I hear that, and I turn around and look at him, and then kind of read the room.
There's a few people who are sitting with him who you may have seen a couple of them at one of the orgies. You know what's funny is like the last 5 Rogue Trader games I've GM'd, there's always been an orgy room, basically.
It's because people think in 40k orgies happen all the time.
No, I know they don't happen all the time.
Other people do.
And he says, we may be servants almost to Rogue Trader Morn and her family, but it doesn't mean we can't enjoy ourselves. I mean, look at this shit that they're making us eat, and he like points to the food, and it's just slop.
I bet the orcs eat better than you.
A couple of people like, yeah. You know, I work hard every day. I do what I'm told, and yeah, I can't relax with a drink and maybe a couple hundred naked bodies writhing around me. And a couple of people are like, yeah. And then a contingent of voidsmen from the officers push past you into the room and basically say, anyone found not abiding by the rules of Rogue Trader Morn will be summarily executed. The officer who's come into the room points his finger forward. The soldiers who are with him, they're basically security force, go to the table where these people are sitting. You know, the only ones who are particularly, you know, happy and enthusiastic about it. Stand them up and lead them off.
I'm going to incite a riot.
Okay.
And so I'm going to go like behind the officers, and I was like, are you really going to take orders from that drunk? I see that you give those looks of disdain every time.
So I have served under Marata Morn for 20 years. And under Rogue Trader Delta Morn for a few. You cannot question my loyalty. If you would like to come with the rest of these insurgents, you are most welcome to. Although,
what do I have to roll to incite a riot?
Probably charm.
Charm plus 20.
All your crits are gone, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be the time.
But I got a
Holy
6.3
shit.
degrees of success.
What the fuck?
Do you see that they're trying to keep you down, keep you eating that swill?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, like starting a riot.
Yeah. The rest of the people, there's probably like 200-300. Start be like, yeah, the food is shit. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, hell Salish. Boom, boom, boom.
Wait, what?
And at that point, let's go with a whistle. A whistle blows out, and a full contingent of security force walks in. Probably about 30 of them with las guns and auto guns, like that kind of thing. They take up position and just open fire.
Oh shit.
And
40k.
yeah, the first salvo lasts about 5 seconds and tears down 70-ish people just who weren't quick enough to scatter. There's a couple of doors into this room. The rest of the people just scatter and run and split up and go down corridors and, you know, all this kind of thing. They then bring the people back in who were originally, you know, the original dissenters, line them up against the wall, shoot them. The officer turns to you and says, I'll report this to Rogue Trider Morn.
Please do. And then he walks and leaves.
Yeah, it was maybe the first time we see a character just executed, by the way. Just pointing out. Also, welcome to Warhammer.
I fucking love it so much. This is so good. I fucking love this system in this world. Oh man,
It's harsh and brutal.
It's so good.
Can we do a scene? Am I told about what happened?
Yeah. Let's give this guy a name.
Wait, did Fred die too?
No.
No.
Okay, I was about to say. I'm like, no.
You just know him as Ironside. Sometimes, like, not Captain Ironside, be like Sergeant Ironside. Comes in. Mom, carried out your orders as requested.
Okay, and?
There were some people in the mess hall. What's his name? Can't remember. The one with the goggles. Works for you. Pilot?
Freddy?
Yeah, that one. I think he threw a bit of a fit, you know, like a child does. Tried to get people all worked up on that. Took out maybe 100 of them. Rounded up ringleaders, shot them. We'll send down some servitors to clean up the mess. Room should be ready in a day or so.
Okay. Fred is under security detail. No one is to go into his room.
I'm on.
And you can tell him if he has a question about it, he can come see me.
Permission to use force.
Don't think that will be necessary, but if he tries to start any dangerous
Kick him in.
situations, perhaps subduing him. Don't kill him.
Like kicking.
I mean, you
for
could
the
kick him in the groin. That will help keep him away from orgies for a bit.
Taser prods.
Is that an order, Mom?
If he tries to attack anybody, then you
Kick
have
him in the
permission
fork.
to push. Yeah.
Alright. Salutes. Very rigid. This is one of your core officers who was with your great aunt, and like basically once you took over, fairly seamlessly transferred his loyalty to you. Career soldier, basically.
Right.
He's probably grey-haired, and it looks like he's in his 60s-ish, but hard as teak. So,
60 means nothing in Warhammer, so...
but to give you an idea of how he looks like he's in his 60s.
Yeah.
Ooh, anyway.
How does age work in Warhammer?
Humans age normally. Just there's so many things to extend life, almost indefinitely. That if you have the money or if you're high enough rank in any position, you could extend life 2-3 cycles. Especially as a high-ranking career officer, dude's probably been shot and blasted multiple times. He probably has things inside of him that keep him alive and healthy longer than normal.
Couple 100 years, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
I believe Murata Morn was about 700 when she like retired.
Wait, then how old is... I mean, I don't know if you want to say that on stream. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that.
Well, great aunt, so you know.
I
She's
just don't I don't know how old Delta is then, because then I would have to recalculate some things if she's a lot older than I thought she was.
she's not.
Oh, she could still be young.
I mean, yeah.
Fred. Son Ironside turns up at your. Are you in your place?
No.
Well, honestly, if they're sending out security teams, it may not be Ironside. So
That's
let's
true.
say a security team finds you, unless you're hiding.
I'm not hiding.
Okay. So a security team finds you, asks you to report to. Do you want him brought to you, or
I would have Ophelia with me
asks you to report to
for reasons.
Rotated Delta One?
Mm-hmm.
They give off the impression that yes is the only
All right,
acceptable.
I go with them.
Okay. They escort you back. When you get there, Delta is there, Ophelia is there, and Sergeant Ironside is there, standing with them.
And
Obviously, there is a bit of a security detail as well, but they're beside the point.
Hi, Freddie. I feel like you maybe approach things a little bit incorrectly down in the mess hole. Do you feel okay being responsible for the deaths of those people? See, I was being nice about letting you have 3 people at a time. Now you get none. The security team will make sure that you don't have any visitors of any kind, and they will follow you everywhere you go on the ship until you can learn to not be an insubordinate piece of shit.
put me out to airlock then,
Just like that.
if that's what you want to do.
I'm not putting you out an airlock because you are actually useful. But if you can't follow orders, then you're useless to me. So rather than making things more difficult than they need to be, maybe you take
I leave the room.
You can't because the security team's behind you.
I punch the security team.
Oh boy.
Arrest him.
So you can roll for this if you like, but it is a security team.
No, I just punch him. I don't. It doesn't matter if they do any damage. I'm being aggressive towards him.
Okay. So they, unless you wish to somehow stop it, they will clap you up in irons, as it were.
Okay. Bye, Delta.
Bring him to the
What would
brig.
you? Yes, Mom. Should I kick him in a fork?
No, that's okay. He can think about his actions and then we'll go deal with him later.
They escort you to a section of the ship that is reasonably full. Do you give him his own cell? Because
Yeah, I'm not letting anybody talk to him.
Yeah, there are quite a few communal cells where people get shanked and killed and other horrific things because it's 40k.
Right.
He gets his own solitary, I guess.
I would look to Ophelia at this point. Right. So, we have some work to do.
And what is that exactly?
I need to deal with Fred in a different way.
Well, don't really know exactly what I can do as far as that. I mean, anything that I could influence him with would just be temporary. I can't change who he is.
And Rihanna pipes up. Actually, we can go into his brain and dig out everything that makes him him.
A lobotomy?
Pretty much. Reprogramming.
Right. Why does he have to be difficult? It was a simple compromise.
He's like 19. Basically a kid.
True.
Maybe you could spank him.
I think he might like
I think,
that.
yeah, I don't think that's the way to go about that. Well, maybe we could still try something a little less extreme. I mean, he is basically just a kid. I mean, I don't think it's right to strip someone of who they are, coming from, you know, the background that we are, as you know.
Worked for me.
Do you think you could reason with him, Ophelia?
I don't know. I mean, I seem to be on his friendly side, but he's very stubborn. I'm just saying, I think that should be a last resort. And, you know, I don't know how much that would affect, you know, his other abilities. What if somehow, you know, the way that he is what makes him a great pilot? I know that might not make any sense, but it's, you know.
A pilot that literally started a riot.
I don't know, maybe
And
his
questions
aggressiveness
people's
and
loyalty for me, their captain. People that
No.
should not be on this ship. I can't trust them to do their jobs anymore.
obviously I don't agree with what he's doing at all. I think it's completely deplorable, but I don't know. I don't know how. I have never done it before, so I've never seen what it does to people.
Right. Well, we'll sleep on it. I'll talk to Marius as well.
That's a good idea, I think. I mean, he could maybe explain the situation a bit better to him.
Maybe he only respects a man.
It's possible.
Right. Okay. For now, I'll stay my hand on messing with his brains.
But we are, you know, we're behind you no matter what. So if it does come to that,
I hope not. Hopefully he'll see reason and we can all put this behind us. Right. I'll go speak to Marius. Alright. I don't know if Loke wants to do any scene in the prison cell or anything like that.
He's just rattling his tin cup against the bars.
No, he's not doing anything. He's sitting in the middle, cross-legged, calm.
Alright. I go to Marius's quarters again. So, that talk did
Yes.
not go well.
I'll go with you.
The news has probably spread enough that you would know about this.
I heard what happened in the mess hall.
Yeah.
The right call. Heretics cannot be shown any leeway.
Yeah, we've got the issue that our pilot is, you know, I had to arrest him. So.
Delta, I'll be straight with you. I really don't think it's in your best interest or in Fred's best interest. Well, that's debatable. For me to handle this. I have a short fuse when it comes to things like this.
Maybe that's what he needs.
I don't know if that's precisely what he needs. It may be, honestly.
The options at this point are for Ophelia and her astropass to fuck with his head, or
That would
for
be-
you to go talk to him because he won't listen to me.
I would recommend having that take place before I have to intervene. on a personal level.
Wait, seriously? I'm talking about basically a lobotomy.
I was thinking about potentially maybe just outright murdering him if he's going to continue inciting these sorts of acts aboard the ship.
That's why he's in solitary at the moment.
Hmm.
So, here's the thing. I don't
Yes.
really want to kill one of the better pilots, especially since he did actually get us through the breach.
Absolutely.
So there
it's
is
been
a
while.
bit of, usefulness there. Minus the fact that he wouldn't compromise and then incited a riot on my ship. So, normally I would just, actually execute that person. But there are things that I don't understand, like why he knew how to get through the breach and other things that could be very useful to us here.
Yes, and that is absolutely true, and what he's done for us so far has been completely invaluable. However, I am unwilling to risk my glory and my family's glory and our potential riches and discoveries on this voyage to a potential Chaos God incursion. If it comes to it, I will myself deal with it. I do not wish to do so, but if I have to, I will. And to be quite frank, I know a few people in the Adeptus Ministarum, and it probably wouldn't be good in general for these heretical acts to keep going on. And I know we've nipped it in the bud, but we really need to deal with this. And it seems as if we're taking those steps if he's in the brig. We just need to monitor. He's young. He seems but a teenager.
He is young, that's true.
He needs to learn.
So what? I keep him in timeout until he finishes his temper tantrum?
I'm thinking that maybe recite some holy passages, some prayer. It's an idea. I don't know if it'll work.
Mary, I don't think that he is of the holy kind.
I can definitely agree with you there.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. As I said, Captain Morin, if it's up to me, I would just nip the problem in the bud. Could we simply not gelt him? That may stem any sexual urges. He's fully grown. Again, extreme measure, but...
Like I said, I offered to compromise. I thought it was quite reasonable. So...
As you can see, every one of my solutions to this problem are probably a little bit more extreme than you'd hope for. But it's really up to you.
Well, I think we should all sleep on it. Mostly me. And Freddie.
Yes, I believe that would be a good idea. Just keep me updated, if you could.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll hear if I decide to put him out the airlock.
Oh, if you do, can I watch?
Marius?
Yes?
Never mind.
Excellent. If I may, I have some prayers to do.
Of course.
I kind of like gently bow, like an extremely regal bow. Like I almost like assume the position my feet kind of come together, and it's like one of those kind of things. And I kind of trot off to a back corner and open up a door that's like in the middle of the, like just in the wall. Like it doesn't look like it should be there at all. And you just see like glimmers of like the shiniest gold that you've ever seen. And I just disappear in there and shut the door. And I'd say like one of my oathsmen would just then stand in front of the door and then assume position, kind of like a royal guard, say. Yeah.
All right.
Well, that went well, I guess.
Been quite eventful. First demon, now this. I wonder what tomorrow will bring. Right, okay. Well, I'm just gonna go to sleep, I guess. I'll try. Probably won't sleep too well.
Would you like some pastries? some warm, like, maybe like cake, like cookies or something?
No, I think I'm good for now. Thanks, though.
Okay. I'll just go back to my room too then.
All right. That's it.
So, you guys all head off for another night of rest and relaxation. Fred is meditating, staying calm in his cell. The door opens, the guard comes in. Maga brought you your food, and passes it through the bars. As he does, roll me a scrutiny.
Do I have a plus 10 left or no?
Plus 20 for the scrutiny, like off the
Okay.
bat.
You do have a plus 10 as well. One left.
I'm gonna use my plus 10 here. No, I have plus 20. I'll just keep it. I won't use it.
Okay.
02?
Oh, just enough. You see, as he reaches his arm forward with the tray, you see the bottom of a tattoo on his arm, like the top of his arm.
Mm-hmm.
What you see is kind of like a bulb, like a circle that then this little line's going up, and that's about all you can see.
Okay.
And he says, hope you're not causing any trouble in here. Captain's orders are, and then like the door closes. He says, look, there are a lot of people that are not happy about what happened to you. All right? I mean, we're not like a massive group. We think what you're doing is right. Okay? Now, I'm risking a lot to come and talk to you, but I think you could lead us. So I want to help you.
Oh, I'm not leading anyone.
Someone's got to lead.
Oh, you could be the leader. I'm just a figurehead. I had very much freedoms that I wanted to show everyone, and I was, and apparently that was too much for some people to handle, and here we are. So I recommend you go spread the word to other people.
We've been trying to spread the word, but you've got to keep it quiet, you know. Not everyone understands.
Well, it will take time.
Look, all I can say is me and my brothers will help get you out with her guidance. And then he reaches across to like grab your arm and kind of like a brotherly, you know.
Wait, who's her?
And as he does, you see more of the tattoo, and it's a circle with a line that goes up, a cross through it, and then a half moon symbol, and it's purple.
I recognize what that is?
What skills do you have?
Order Xenos.
That ain't Xenos, buddy.
Yeah, that ain't Xenos.
Can I do Psi Science?
Yeah, you know what sign of science does work, technically speaking. No
That's
bonus.
the only thing I really have to help out with this.
I have a feeling that Loken knows what that is.
Oh no, I do.
You have enough to know that it's bad and it's chaos.
I sit there and like I shake his hand, and in my head I'm like, "Fuck Mary's just right. Fuck Mary's just right."
Let's call it there.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh boy.
The second you started having orgies on the ship, a Slaanesh cult formed.
Oh no.
Yep.
This is
Wait,
so
a
much.
cult? Wait.
Yeah, so
That's
for
Pretty
those
common.
for those of you who don't know, that symbol is the symbol of Slaanesh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
I
thought
saw, the second I described the bottom of the tattoo, I saw Hippie smirking in the corner there, like, I know it.
I knew what that was, and I was just like, but I need more confirmation. And I got it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This is what happens This is what happens.
I just the way that you guys explained to me, it seemed like Slaanesh was a thing that like literally nobody wanted to. I didn't know that there was like worshippers of it.
No, you don't understand. The chaos is a thing.
Not yet.
Heretics generally chaos because demons. People worship the shit out of them. There's an entire factions of Space Marines who left the means of humanity to join the Chaos Gods.
They are extremely seductive and extremely corruptive.
There is a reason why humanity is on the verge of destruction, and it is because of chaos.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's a mix of things, but
Wow.
Horus Heresy is a great time.
Yeah.
You should read those books. It's really good.
I'm starting them soon.
I wonder what other chaos gods are gonna end up coming into play.
Who says they aren't already in play?
They probably are, considering all of the sinful things that we do on the ship.
I did start having my thoughts, but I won't share yet.
Great. Okay. Well, that is episode 6. Something evil this way comes is so appropriately titled. I don't know how. I'm the Emperor. Okay. I'm saying it out of character still. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Let's do a quick round table and do our outros so we can wrap things up. Starting with Sheepy. Where can we find you? And also, what'd you think about today?
Hey there, guys. I'm Sheepdog. I'm right here, and I enjoyed today. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I didn't kill anyone, because that's saved for later.
Saved for the party to do.
There is actually something in your future which is like
Death.
5 or 6 times more dangerous than that demon. So enjoy that when you find it. It was nice to show the rough side of 40k a bit more with the executions and everything. And then we had a really fun moment at the end where, like, you are a hero to the people, you're just a hero to the wrong people.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I want to say I told you so, and I'm fucking gonna. Fucking told you so, dude.
I feel
Absolutely.
like Fred doesn't know anything about the Chaos Gods. I feel he's completely, utterly clueless to it all.
Oh, Grim?
No, Fred.
Oh,
Fred.
no. Oh, God.
Yeah, Fred doesn't know. If Fred had my knowledge, he'd be like, "Oh fuck, this would be Slaanesh. I can't do that." But
Basically
Fred
doesn't know at all, like not even the slightest.
He's 18. He wouldn't have been told.
He has vague childhood story type stuff.
The majority of things that have to do with danger to humanity is kept to the people who need to know, and normal human beings do not need to know.
Which is, ironically, why a lot of them fall to chaos.
Yep.
It's kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of thing. Because if they know about it, they're gonna, some will look into it. Then if they don't know about it, they're gonna give in to their desires. So it's like, what do you do? Like, where's the line? Oh,
Kill them. That's the line.
I like that line. What's up, guys? I'm Bobby here on Twitch, Iron Chef Bob on Twitter. I played Marius Actian, our navigator, today. This is a super fun episode. Curious to see what's going to happen with the Slaanesh cult. I'm really, really excited to see what happens with that. And thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
Yes. How about Hippie?
Hi, I'm Crazy69 here on Twitch, as well as really anywhere else you would ever want to look for me. I stream every day on my channel, and I had a absolute interesting time with today. Disappointing combat. I didn't interact with anything really, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if Loke actually started a riot, the shit be fucked. If Loke had gone through with the riot, I would have absolutely gone up.
The real problem with the riot starting there is that Fred is a hero to the common man, and the common man is generally just regular ship folk. All the officers and the orcs specifically are loyal to Delta and to Grimfist.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
it'd be a fucking slaughter.
It'd be a 3-way fight for the ships, would it fucking be? And fucking Christ, I'd have a good time with that. But yeah, no, I'm. It should be interesting to see what happens. I've done some off-screen updates, as Sheepy knows, to my shenanigans, and
did manage to make that chastity belt. Maybe you could have saved everyone, mate.
I don't give a fuck about everyone else. I did what I wanted to do, not what you wanted to do, sir.
All right, very good. Logue.
Hi, I'm McLoken. I didn't start a cult. Don't care what anyone says.
Totally started a cult.
No, it was there from the get-go.
I mean, I started a cult thanks to your actions.
No, don't listen to him.
I mean,
Because of you.
You could be the leader of a Slaneshi cult. How cool is that?
Oh, great.
Really bad.
I'm gonna fucking come out like Pinhead. And be like, yes, let me show you the way. It was a very interesting episode. I'm very intrigued on how I'm not gonna think about it right now, but how he's gonna handle it. And who he's gonna tell, and kind of go from there. But yeah, you can follow me at my Twitter and ask me D&D or Warhammer questions, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my capability.
Very good. Allie.
Hello, I'm alizorah. I play Ophelia Vectra. You can find me on Instagram at alizorah and Twitter at alizorah0. I had a lot of fun today. I did not expect things to turn the way that they did. I thought combat would take a lot longer and would be a lot more bloody. And I was not, nothing in me at all was expecting for Fred to start a riot and start a cult. And yeah, it's just...
Allegedly.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm very interested to see how we handle that. And I'm interested to explore more of how Ophelia feels about the whole thing, because for reasons I won't say right now, she's a little meh about some things. So yeah, can't wait till next week.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'm Metamancer, and I have many opinions about this episode. Mostly, I'm the Emperor, and I can predict everything. No, anybody who's ever watched any of my shows, whether I've been a player or a GM, you know I love player versus player conflict so much. It is my jam. I love it. And the reason why is because I was finally able to show a serious side of Delta that never really happens. She never really has a reason to, but because Marius was so, focused on this being a problem, and Delta, regardless of the fact that she's slacking off and generally just an alcoholic that just goes with the flow, it's still her ship, and she is responsible for the people on it. And so for her, I internalized that little voice, Auntie telling her she's fucking up and being like, okay, I probably should actually address this. So let me think of a way to address it. Unfortunately, Freddie didn't like it, and thus, the resulting issues that came from that. I thought that Loke was going to be very conflicting with me about things, and I expected him to threaten himself being, out the airlock and all this stuff, and Delta had to kind of stay her hand from that perspective, because she knows that he does have an influential reach on the ship, regardless of what happened in the mess hall.
Didn't want to make him a martyr.
Exactly.
I was like, well, either I could be a martyr, but you also... The other thing that is going on is that currently, to the people I'm folk hero for, is that you look like a villain now.
Mm-hmm.
So that was also my secret goal.
Yeah, that's why I didn't kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, they're a Slaneshi cult, but
Yes.
Whatever.
To the cult of Slanesh, you're a bad person.
We are not aware.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Look,
Oh,
can I ask, did you think that this was like the
people.
the grassroots, people, like, they were like, yeah, let's rise up and save our folk hero. We'll carry him on our shoulders. Were you expecting, like, the Slaaneshi cult to turn up and be like, yo, you're our hero?
I knew that they were going to turn up eventually. I didn't think it was going to be this soon. I didn't think, like, Slaanesh was like, oh, people are fucking on that ship. Let's go.
People aren't just fucking. You're having massive.
100
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
Like,
I didn't realize how big they were until somebody was like hundreds of. I'm like, wait, what?
The thing is, if you were just having, like, some group sex, it would start building up and it would be a bit of a slow burn. If you were, like, if it was spreading slowly throughout the ship, not only you doing this, you're a folk hero, which means people want to follow what you do. Which means that this has spread a lot quicker than it would have normally.
Yep.
Which means that it's risen up quicker than it would have normally.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that lots of other people are also having orgies.
Yes.
There are sections of the ship that need a good spraying down with the black light.
Yep.
I mean, so the other thing is, I'm pretty sure Luke also said that the secret room was literally just for sex.
Yeah.
That's basically having a ritual room
That's
for
actually
Slaanesh.
That's
Yeah,
retcon.
That's been
Oh, was it retconned? Okay.
Oh god.
a few episodes back.
Oh yeah, wait, I remember that now. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Right.
No, I didn't say anything to anyone. But
I think that I remember Sheepy saying something about that, but
Yeah.
maybe I'm wrong.
we did have a quick, like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
A combination of, hey, that's like having a cult, like a summoning circle for
Yeah.
Slaanesh.
Yeah, so that's my current stance is I love player versus player conflict, and the demon encounter was actually kind of funny to me because of the fact that I didn't get to do the thing that I had set up last episode. So now Ophelia has this thing and she has no idea she has this thing.
Yeah,
Is it just gonna like fall off of like my like?
I'm gonna wait for an epic moment to basically bring it up. I'm not sure how it's gonna look in game, like character to character yet.
I
we'll
was
see.
waiting for it, and then like,
Yeah,
and then
no,
Griffiths comes and it's just like,
Yeah,
bam.
and then Griffiths was like, nope.
I was like, when she went, she's like, oh, she has something planned. I guess I'll do something. I just murdered. Was like, all right.
Yep. Yeah. So as
Fuck
it
your
goes,
plan,
it
I
works pretty much. So anyway, yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you follow the channel. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, so you can get notifications when we do VODs up here. Other than that, guys, thank you for the tips tonight and contributing to the chaos that ensued as per always. Much appreciated. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next week for episode 7. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.